Hello and welcome, gamers and geeks, to another D&D session. I'm Anthony, I'm the DM. I run games of Dungeons and Dragons on the Games and Geekery Discord server. And today we are playing Jade Lotus. We're on episode something, 46. Yay! There we go. And would you guys like to introduce yourselves, please?
I'll start, I guess. I am Drake D. Daxton. I am the glorious dumbass of the party.
Glorious dumbass.
Yes. I know I'm dumb, I just refuse to turn it off.
Yes, he's right.
I'll go ahead next. I play Priorful Pride, the Houndfolk Paladin, and try to be the moral compass of the group.
Mm-hmm.
And then right now I'm mainly using Elf Lobber, the Fire Giant, and So, the Black Habitat.
Yep. Fantastico. And who's next?
Go next.
Go on then.
I played. It's Monday. I played Blood Dancer on a Monday.
Mm-hmm.
The very sassy half-orc who is totally not a drama queen and may or may not have an obsession with big tanky creatures like his Hydra.
Like his Hydra.
Yes. He's totally not compensating for something.
Okay then. I am gonna have to mute that other channel because they're talking a lot. Gah. Alright. Who else is next? Anyone else?
I can try.
There you go.
I may stop talking, mute myself quickly. I got an angry child with me.
Aha.
My name is Amanda. I play Hanoka, a Goliath barbarian. I have a rat pack, a wolf named Letty. I was going to say a wolf named Yuri, a llama named Yuri,
Mm-hmm.
and a lot of other stuff.
Yes. And last but not least,
Hello, I am Titus, our Thrycreen rogue assassin.
mm-hmm.
My companions are Jaeger the Behir and Phantom the Balhinoth.
Mm-hmm. Last week we spent the entire game session just training and upgrading the characters, which is upgrading the Jade Lotus creatures. And it took the whole session, and it wasn't very interesting to stream, so we didn't stream it. But now, so now you guys have trained up a bit, and you're a bit more ready for whatever Chaipan throws at you. Any idea where the Emperor's champions wish to go to next?
Let us consult the map.
Mm-hmm. Do you want me to bring it up?
I found it in the pinned for the Jade Lotus chat.
Nice.
Well,
Where do you go?
we're in Zokyo, or
Yes.
just outside the city.
Yeah, you're in Zokyo territory. This is true.
So we can either go north to Tanako, east to Kinoko, or southeast to Mizoku.
Now, there it is for the rest of you. So, yeah. So the Kanoko are well, all of them are strange and interesting people, but. Well, you already know that the Tanako are the backstabby bastards. Because they have done some backstabbing. The Kanoko are the Spoderates, basically. The ones that like mushrooms. And then Mazoku. You already know who Mazoku are. They're the ones that like to be excessive in all things. Map created by my friend Luke. Go on.
I think we should take and essentially go to each province and get a scale from the dragon in the provinces.
Yeah, try to convince each dragon to join you. Yeah.
Yes.
So, where are you going to go next to do that?
Weren't we also meant to meet a flump and check if he was okay?
Didn't you already do that?
Yes, we did the last session. We did.
Yeah, wasn't he the one that provided the upgrades?
Yes.
Yes.
He's the one that made you fishier.
I wasn't there for a session because I had just moved house and was absolutely exhausted, so I did miss a tiny bit of stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we both stepped out halfway during that session.
Would Blood Dancer have wanted any fishy upgrades?
Wings would have been cool, but at the same time, Blood Dancer has issues with being touched.
They wouldn't have been wings.
I know they'd be more like gliders.
Manta glide flaps. Yes.
So
Flesh flaps.
someone would have to be quite persuasive and very non-threatening to convince Blood Dancer that he can trust these guys enough to touch.
Mm-hmm.
I think it sounds awesome, but the character, because of something in the backstory,
Yeah.
not
I mean, it is a good idea. Fishy
Go
upgrades
on.
are always fun.
Fishy upgrades are always fun. So yes, you could also have, I suppose, have been given a gas bladder.
to make him fart into the air.
No, to float.
Oh yeah, that would Blood Dancer would definitely be down for that.
Yeah, but you'd be a bit sort of inflated.
Right.
You would be a blimp.
He does not want to be
Puffy
a blimp.
fish.
He will just go with the gliders, and let's just say he got a very nice lady who did not make him feel nervous.
Well, it wouldn't have been the lady, it would have been the flump that did the procedure. But anyway.
Oh, if it was a flump, then that's perfectly fine. Blood Dancer trusts flumps.
Blood Dancer trusts flumps. Okay.
So that's canon.
I'd hope so. One of them revived you at one point.
Aye.
That's why he likes flumps.
Okay. So you now have ray-like fins that you can use as wings to slow your fall or allow you to glide. When you fall and aren't incapacitated, you can subtract up to 100 feet from the fall when calculating fall damage, and you can move up to 2 feet horizontally for every 1 foot you descend. Did you get all that?
I'm totally getting blood dance. I totally have blood dancer's sheet up.
Of course
Totally.
you do. Oh, of course
Of
you
course
do.
I do.
Anyway.
Why wouldn't I?
So, which of the bordering clans are you going to go to first? Tanako, Kinoko, or Mizoku?
Didn't we agree to go to that spying one? They seem to
To
really
Tanako.
want us there.
They did.
Yeah.
They did. You got an invitation to the city and everything. Yeah.
Do we go? I'm worried I might be assassinated in my sleep if I don't put a tiny hut up. Not even in my sleep, it could happen within the first 10 seconds.
How do the rest of you feel about going to Tanako?
Sure, I was just trying to like map out a best route for us.
No.
The way I see it, it's either go start at the Mizoku and then go around, or start at Tenako and go around.
So clockwise.
Gave us that scroll to teleport there.
Why do you need to teleport there? You just walk across the border.
If I recall, the group was originally reluctant to go there. So the guy they met along the way literally gave them a scroll and went, "Here, you don't even need to walk."
Yeah.
That sounds shady. I'm down to walk.
Yeah.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with walking. It's good cardio.
I'm gonna ride on my Hydra.
Mm-hmm.
Here's a good munchie. Here's a good munchie.
You're gonna ride on your Hydra as you go into Tanako territory. Fantastic.
Why is it? What's the terrain like?
Oh, it's fairly industrial.
Okay, fine. I'll ride the warhorse.
Okay. Are any of the rest of you riding? I believe Hanoka could ride Letty if she wanted to.
I want.
Cool.
Tiny barbarian sounds cute.
Indeed.
Rage!
Anybody else going in mounted, or are the rest of you going on foot?
I am riding my Drake, who I gave a name to, but I forgot it. So we're just going to call him Achilles. I'm going to be riding Achilles.
I don't think I have any creatures I can exactly ride.
The giant.
True.
To hop on the back of my warhorse.
Yeah, I think I'll walk. None of my creatures are really built for speed, so no point.
Fair. Yeah. Okay. So you just walk back into Tanako territory. You're level 13 now. Cool. As you head across the border, you see a man in armor, and he's sorry.
Huh?
I thought somebody said something. I apologize. You see a man in armor walks up to you and says, "Hold there. What business do you have in Tanako territory?"
We are the Emperor's Chosen, and we are here for Jade Lotus tournaments.
Oh, is that so? Do you have any proof of that?
What kind of proof do you want?
You claim to be the Emperor's Chosen, and yet I don't see the Emperor's sigil anywhere.
See, I told you we needed outfits for the Emperor.
I didn't have enough fabric.
You're not supposed to make them yourself. If you've been commissioned by the Emperor, then the Emperor would have granted you some way of being recognized. I'm not falling for it.
I mean, to be fair, I kind of just joined them, so I have no idea what you're even talking about.
This is that.
But,
You've never even met the Emperor, have you? Any of you?
I mean, I haven't met the Emperor, but I met, I'm sorry, what's the name of my dragon again?
Zokyo.
I mean, I met Zokyo, and I think we kind of want to meet your dragon, because that's what the Emperor's chosen to do, apparently.
Look, I can't just let you by without documentation.
Would I believe Thrax had any kind of markings for like the Emperor? I think.
Does anybody want
He
to
would have, but he would have had him on him. He wouldn't have given you those.
Does anybody want to do an insight check?
I can try.
Sure. But yeah, you are right, Prior. Thrax did have, like, letters of introduction and all kinds of other crazy stuff. Oh, my insight is not very high.
Let's see. Ooh, there we go.
It's better than mine.
Yeah. There you go. Oh.
Pryor gets the distinct impression that this is just a shakedown. They don't really care whether or not you're documented. This isn't an official guard or anything. This is a con artist trying to get you to bribe him into letting you in the country. Just to rob you of money. But that's what Pryor has figured out. Drake, you might suspect that this guy has no actual authority. It's not like there's any. There's not like there's any barrier or wall between the territories. There's no border control. Go on.
I'm just gonna laugh at him and say, if you want to try and stop a Matsuhiro, Banjin, I can't remember what Blood Dancers is.
Blood Dancer is Mozoku. And Drake, of course, is Zokyo. And Titus... yeah, you don't know what Titus actually is. Only what he claims to be.
And they don't know he claims to be anything other than what he said he is.
Right, what did you say?
Shizen. Shizen.
Okay.
Alright, so does this guy appear to be hostile towards us?
I'm just going to openly say, he can't do anything to stop us, and start walking.
Okay, as you start walking forwards. Where is it? A crossbow bolt comes out of nowhere. would have been with advantage. Sorry. And a dipshit.
I have the halberd of warning.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, it would have just been a 14 then. Does that hit? Does that
Nope.
penetrate? Okay. Did you, and the armored man says, "You really think I'm on my own?" What do you want to do?
I mean, to be fair, you'd be kind of stupid to be on your own.
Just because this is going to be funny. Behind them, Titus is going to like summon his rock and just have it just extend its wings out in the sky and just look at the guy and in his head just say, "Do you really feel like doing this?"
Do you feel lucky, punk?
Yeah, seriously.
Can I send my Hydra up just to sort of back him up / add to any intimidation roll he wishes to make?
Sure. And you also want to start the fight. Do you want to roll initiative?
Oh, they're going to
Think
try
you
and fight once we
intimidate.
summon the rock? Oh god, these guys are dumb.
Well, they're trying to shake us down. I assume they were dumb.
I'm just going to assume our Jade Lotus creature will go on the same initiative. Because the rock is my Jade Lotus creature. I can roll for it if you want.
You can. That's
Oh, there you go.
fine. I'm here. Okay. So
I
they.
got 28.
You go 28. Okay.
Are they at all intimidated by the gargantuan bird that I summoned?
They respond by summoning creatures of their own. The guy in black armor summons a frost giant, for example.
16 for my initiative.
Oh wait, so do we have to roll separately for the creatures then?
That's
no,
what I was
they,
asking, is like-
they act on your initiative,
Okay, perfect.
Alright, cool.
unless you want them to act separately. You can have them separate if you prefer.
Well, all my creatures have a 0 for their initiative, so I'm going to say no to that.
Okay. Wow, they rolled like shit.
Aren't they meant to have decent initiative?
And who meant to have decent initiative? Sneaky
This
Pete.
clan. Isn't it the spy one?
Yes.
Yeah, but I don't think assassins have good initiative. It's just the fact that they can
Plus
sneak
3.
up on you before you can actually do anything.
They have a +3. Anywho, so we're still waiting on a roll from Hanoka, I think. Oh, look, there it is. Perfect. So Drake got a 28, and then Blood Dancer got a 19, and then Prior got a 17. Hanoka and Titus both got a 16, but Titus has the higher initiative.
Yay, 20 decks.
Mm-hmm. And then it would be the assassin.
So did we see them? So we saw the one guy bring out a frost giant. Did we see any of them bring out anything else?
No, the other one. You still don't clearly know where the other guy is.
Alright.
Drake, what do you want to do?
Alright, so I'm going to clarify before we get started. Are we using our creatures for this?
You can use your creatures in the
Specifically?
fight. Yes. Well, not exclusively. You can fight, and then your creature can fight. Make sense?
Alright, cool. So, would it be my action to summon my creature then?
Sorry?
I said, would it be my action to summon my creature?
I'm presuming I assumed that everybody did that before the fight. Like
Okay,
Like
I'm,
they were-
like I said, I'm
like-
just trying to figure out
like-
how this order will go.
So
So-
unless you deliberately wanted to wait and see what they brought out first, you would have brought out a creature.
No, I'm just trying to figure out how the order works. So would it be like me, and then the creature goes after me?
Yes, unless you specifically want the creature to go before you.
Yeah, I'll have
You can hold your action.
Bobby go
then.
before me then.
Okay. Cool.
Wait, is this guy like right in front of us?
The guy in black armor, yeah, he stepped in front of you on the road, and his frost giant's right there too. So, what do you want to do?
I just realized so assuming him and his frost giant are next to each other, correct?
Yeah, somewhat. Him.
Cool.
Slow. You're gonna try and slow both.
I'm gonna do that.
Okay. Yep, that works.
Yep.
Fuck. Each target must succeed on a wisdom save. Alright, so the Blackguard has a +5. That's... Fuck.
That's a fail.
That's a bad roll. And his giant... $18.
That's a pass.
Wow. Okay. So the Blackguard is slowed. Has a -2 penalty to his AC and dex saves. Can't use reactions. And can only use a bonus action or an action on his turn. Not both. And he also cannot use his multi-attack. Well done.
Yeah, I took that spell for a reason.
You severely nerfed the Blackguard. Alright.
Alright, and then actually who's next in initiative?
Well, if you have...
After my creature.
If Drake hasn't taken a turn yet, it would be Drake, followed by Blood Dancer and their creature, followed by Prior and their creature, so on and so forth. So...
Alright, well, before my creature starts, I'm going to use my bonus action to give inspiration to Blood Dancer.
Okay. Blood Dancer! Well, actually, wait, Drake, you have an action yet, don't you?
That was my action. Cast slow.
Okay, then your creature still has
And
an action.
yeah, Bobby's going to he's going to burrow down 10 feet, and then he's going to dash, so he moves 30 while he's underground.
Okay. There we go. Blood Dancer.
Blood Dancer is going to... First I'm going to check if Chompy has, if he has blind sight.
If a Hydra has blind sight?
Yeah. He has a perception of 20. Can he see any of them?
A passive perception of 20.
Yeah.
Let's have a look. So, passive... Yeah, there's a dude behind a rock.
Alright, let's go after him! Would that take an action for my Hydra to do a perception check?
If you've done a perception check, yes. If you're just using your
Okay.
If you're just using your passive, no.
Okay. Then I'm going to command Chompy to run over.
And attack.
Or trot over and
chomp.
attack. And chomp, yes.
Okay.
Chompy will
If I
chomp.
recall, he has 10 heads now, right?
Do you have his stat block up?
Yep, I got it here. I'm just reading it.
I do believe.
Reactive heads.
I do believe he now has 10 heads. Yes.
Yes. Oh no, I'm just checking what plus to hit for the heads is. Attack plus 12.
Mm-hmm.
How's the Hydra's passive perception almost as good as mine?
It's got multiple heads. It can see a lot.
I'm surprised he doesn't have blind sight.
No, he does not. Yes, I believe we did an updated Columbo last week.
We did, but I lost it.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Well, that's my. It was the image, and I saved it as an image, and I have almost 2,000 pictures on my phone. So
Have you considered creating folders for your images?
Okay.
yeah,
There's Columbo. Okay, so both the nat ones end up biting other heads. But everything else, the other 8 attacks, all hit.
Yay! So that's 8.
I feel sorry for whoever this is.
How much damage do you do yourself first?
Who, me?
Well, how much damage does the Hydra do to the Hydra
Okay.
with those nat ones?
Okay. 2d10, and what's the chompy bonus?
Okay, hold on.
Let me see, the chompy, 1d10 plus 5, so 2d10 plus 10.
Oh, why do I have it as Munchie the Hydra?
Munchie, that's fine. We can keep him as Munchie. Munchie, yep. 22 damage to myself.
Almost enough to lose another head. To lose a head. Not quite, though. Not quite enough to lose a head.
Quite.
And you do 8d10 plus 40. To the assassin. Please.
8d10, okay. Plus
40.
5, 10, 40.
He's still standing. He is, however, very bloody.
Finish him.
Sorry?
Blood Dance is going to look to the guy, like tapping his sword against his hand. Are you going to back off? Or am I going to have to, He does the stabby action with his sword.
The guy says nothing, and his cloaker flaps nearby.
Oh, you have a cloaker too! Aren't they amazing? Well, no, I got a dark mantle, but aren't they just amazing creatures?
Well, yeah, it's one of these things.
That's going to try and cover my head, isn't it? I have a dark mantle on top of my head.
It's
Can
not...
I use my...
Go on.
Okay, can I use my action to tell Happy to go for the cloaker?
Instead of taking your own action?
Yeah,
Okay.
because I was trying to give this guy a chance to surrender. I'm trying not to play the prick.
I think they started that.
Yeah, but we need to show we're better. Isn't that what the paladin would say?
Is Happy?
Well, to be fair, the Paladin also kind of started this.
And of course your Dark Mantle.
What the paladin did was say you're lying.
Liar, liar, pants on fire.
Yes. So...
So what does Happy the Dark Mantle do?
He... Battle readiness, Happy Dark Mantle, has advantage on initiative rolls. He's not rolling initiative, he's taking a turn on mine.
Mm-hmm.
And he is going to multi-attack this guy and try and crush him.
Crush.
And Happy... what's his plus?
'Cause I'm happy.
11 to hit.
The cloak is about 8 times bigger. 28! That hits!
I have multi-attack.
Okay. 28!
Yay!
That hits!
Oh, wait. No, I'll keep my advantage. I can't use it right now.
It would still be a...
Initiatives.
No. Damage. Crush.
Okay. Crush. Crush does...
So altogether it would be 2d6 plus 8. And then you would attach yourself.
Okay.
But, well, actually, unfortunately, the cloaker is large, so not medium or smaller. So,
Can I at least cover his head?
No, like, literally, it says specifically, if they are medium or smaller, and the Dark Mantle has advantage, it engulfs the target's head. But yeah, you did 18 points of damage to the cloaker. Okay. Prize turn.
Last chance to surrender! Or at least go away.
Just checking one thing quick, and then I don't think I have it.
What you looking for?
Trying to see if I can use a bonus action to disengage.
No. Because you are not a rogue.
Or a ranger. Rangers can do it too.
Okay. Either way, he's a paladin. He's a paladin.
Yeah.
So no.
He's a paladin, so he probably can't.
Ha!
What is...
I'm sorry, that was terrible.
He was. There was.
So I will move 15 feet away from the blackguard.
And he
cast
can't take reactions. So yeah. Go on.
Oh, so it didn't matter.
Yeah. And you cast what?
Spirit Shroud.
Spirit Shroud. Okay.
Oh wait, he can't take reactions, you said?
He can't make
So
reactions. He can't hit
make an
you.
opportunity attack.
He's slowed.
Okay, so would I have enough space or movement to go in and out?
Yeah, I mean, you've got a 30-foot movement, so if you wanted to step away, I don't know why you'd need to step away, but if you wanted to step away, cast something, and then move back in and attack him, as long as the cast spell that you were casting was a bonus action spell, you absolutely could.
I want to do the opposite so that he'd trigger my Polar Master.
No, he.
Because if he comes within the second he comes within 10 feet, he activates Polar Master and Sentinel.
All right. So you're going to hang back and wait for him to approach you.
Yeah, that's why I was going to take and see about like basically dipping in, hitting him, and dipping back out.
Yeah. Go for it.
Just
Cause I'm happy. Yeah, thanks to the -2 to AC, both of those hit. You bastards. How much damage do you do, Pratt?
just gonna double check what's the damage is on Spirit Shroud. I can't remember if it's D6 or D8.
I'll pull it up. D8 of extra damage. Radiant, I assume?
Yes.
Why is it 2d8? Did you upcast it?
It's per hit.
Any attack you make. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's why I like Spirit Shroud. It's an upgraded smite.
Fair. This is his first damage, isn't it? Yeah. He didn't like that. Well, actually, your giant goes next, doesn't he? Well, or whichever you brought out.
I was going to do the Fire Giant.
Giant versus giant.
Let's go.
Hot giant on giant action.
Would it be Stevie Giant on Giant action?
A little bit, because it's frost versus fire.
Get a room.
Let's do it.
Not here. Get a room.
Or a womb.
Too bad nobody knows Magnificent Mansion.
I cannot cast that spell yet.
Do you need Elf Lobber's stat block, or you got him?
I have him.
Woo.
I'm just going to do the melee attacks.
Keep rolling.
Plus 15 to hit.
You don't care. Both of those hit. $53. Okay. Well done. And then Titus.
Alrighty. The guy that's hiding.
The assassin. The assassin. Yeah.
Yes.
The guy that's not hiding so much because, you know, there are like 10 Hydra heads hissing and snapping at him. But go on. It kind of reveals his location.
Just a wee little bit. Yeah, I'm checking. There's an ability I know rogues get, assassin rogues. I just don't know if I have it yet. It's the one where if they haven't gone yet in combat, you get advantage on them.
That's if
Assassinate.
Assassinate if no one has made an attack and no one has taken an action yet.
Isn't it just if they haven't taken an action? I need
Okay,
action.
let me check.
Yeah, I thought it was the creature hasn't taken action yet.
It's very weird, yes. So you assassinate. You have advantage on any creature that hasn't taken a turn yet. So yeah.
You have advantage on attack rolls against any creature that hasn't taken a turn in combat. Yeah, you are correct. Okay, so yes, you can try to assassinate the assassin.
All right. Titus is going to back up a little bit, so he's not in like a cluster of the group. So he's kind of like off on his own, and then he's going to bonus action Hunter's Mark the guy, and then see if he can hit the guy.
Assassinate his face.
Assassinate his face. Which is where this gets fun, because if I roll a natural 20, I get to do all kinds of dumb damage.
Do it.
I'll be back in a moment, taking bathroom break. Let me know if I take the damage.
You're taking a
14.
damage. Okay.
Any of that yet?
Yes. In fact, the 29. It's
Plus 5 plus d6 plus 5 plus d6 plus Hunter's Mark. I think it gives me one more d6, so I shall have another d6. Then my sneak attack gives me more d6.
your snake attack.
Snake attack, yes. All snake attack.
Snake.
Yeah, it does extra poison damage.
I'm a snake.
28. Oh my god, so many ones.
He down.
Then the rock is going to fly opposite of the giant that prior giant is fighting. And nibble.
Frost giant. Okay.
Yes. Let me make sure both these have the same modifier to hit. I think they do, but yeah, 16. Okay, cool. Does he get flanking?
No.
Dang, I tried. Alright. Nope. Screw it.
You don't need to double the D.
Oh yeah, that's what I figured. Okay, did that one hit?
The 23 hits. Yes.
D20 plus 16 more. Does that one hit?
19 also hits. Yeah.
Okay, so that is 9 plus 8. Okay. Then I have bad news prior. I'm taking your dance partner away.
You know.
Yep. He is now grappled.
He can grapple something that's huge?
He's gargantuan. The rock is, so
that's
yes.
Good point. Good point.
Plus 9.
He is the biggest of birds.
You got a dirty look from Hanoka. How much damage? Or is it just a grapple?
No, it does damage too. 48 plus 9, and it's 49 plus 9. Okay, cool. Alright. So that's 55 points of damage.
Ooh.
And then going for a wee little bit of a fly.
You gonna take off with it?
Yup, he's going to lift him straight up. He's just going to drop this giant.
Hey, that's cheating! Says the blackguard.
He's attacked people.
You shut up.
You expect? Yeah, like what?
Hanoka's turn. What does Hanoka do? Rage and attack, by any chance?
Yes.
Are you going to attack the guy in armor?
Yes.
Okay.
Wasn't he the only target left?
Technically, there's also a cloaker, but the Dark Mantle is fighting it already. So, yeah.
And the giant's up in the air somewhere.
The giant's up in the air. So 2 iterations of D20 plus 8 if you want to use your Great Axe, Hanoka. With advantage if you would like to attack recklessly.
By the way, the rock definitely should not be its normal CR, because that grapple is of any size. It doesn't have a size requirement.
It shouldn't be its normal Oh, yeah. Yeah. Rocks are OP if you use them clever, if you use them smart. Yeah. God damn it. Suddenly yawning. Anyway, Hanoka?
Am I rolling for me or for combo?
I'm assuming that you would want to attack first. But that's up to you.
Yeah.
If you want to, you can hang back while Colombo does his blast of cold from his mouth. So you don't get caught in it. Sorry?
Yeah, I'll just do the frost breath.
First, the frost breath. So that's a dex save. From... That's not how that joke works, Drake. So it's beer. Prior, you're close to the black armored dude. Yes.
Wait, but the Empire said he was going to smack him, then back away.
Yes, but it's a 60-foot cone. I'm pretty sure he'd be in it. The Blackguard gets an 11. In fact, the Elf Lobber would probably be in it too. If you want to change your mind and just have you and Colombo both run up and attack, that's cool too. But I think Lone
Well, I think with that, either way, he saved it.
Prior passed, so he's only going to take half, but he'll still take damage.
Okay, then yeah, no, I'm gonna change it.
Okay, so
I don't like doing damage on my party.
Plus, you can smack the Blackguard and then walk away from him because he can't do anything about it.
yeah, he doesn't have reactions at the moment. So yeah, you can run up and hit him twice with advantage with your great axe, and then Colombo can do his 5 attacks as well.
Okay, so then that'd be 2d20 plus.
So you
with
do,
my great
so with your
axe.
great axe, it's 2 iterations of d20 plus 8 with advantage.
8. I thought it was 7.
I'm looking at your character sheet and it says 8. So
Yeah, it just went up. That's why it's messing with me.
so 20 and 23 both hit. And so that would be 2d12 plus 16.
Sorry, 2d12 plus 16.
Yes, because you get your rage bonus to each attack. 26 points of damage. Oof. And then Colombo can run up and do 5 iterations of d20 plus 12. What's the context for that GIF, Drake? What's the context
Oh,
for that gif?
They're slapping the blackguard and he can't really do anything about it.
Okay.
I tried to find a better one, but for some reason it didn't pop up properly, so...
5 iterations of D20 plus 12. Ooh, 2 nat 1s. Okay. The 18, 21, and 29 all get through. But you're gonna do. But the bite, yeah, you're lucky that you're immune to cold. So Columbo is gonna take 1d8 plus 1d6 plus 10, and but he's also gonna dish out 3d6 plus 15. 1d8 plus 1d6 plus 10. So re-roll roll the d6 and we'll change the 6 for whatever you roll, please. There we go. So you take 21 points of damage instead of 22, and then 3d6 plus 15 points of pain on the blackguard. 26. I wasn't snuffly before. I'm snuffly now. I don't understand. I blame Blood Dancer. She mentioned sniffles, and now I've got the sniffles.
That's not how sniffles work.
It's contagious, I tells you. Anyway.
It's contagious, but not through the interwebs.
then how come I have the sniffles? Explain that then.
Do you have a window open? Do you have a fluffy pet?
I do have a fluffy pet. You know I have a fluffy pet. His name is Toby.
Do you have a girlfriend that has been unwell recently?
Stop being logical. I had a frog hop into my living room earlier today. It was really
awesome. Cute. A frog or a toad?
It was an amphibian. Well, given that it was hopping, I would say frog, because I don't think toads hop.
Nah, they just kind of
walk.
We have toads over here.
Yes. So it would have been the assassin's turn, but he didn't get to do much. He got to fire off one shot, and that's it, because he's unconscious. So he gets to roll a death save, and that's it. Woo, yay! But his cloaker is gonna fight Happy.
It's
now. Let's see. Happy the Dark Mantle. Well attached to target. Alright. So the cloaker. The cloaker is going to moan. Can everyone make a wisdom saving throw?
Was that even after I backed up? Because I backed up a bit before I shot the guy. So I wouldn't be in a group with the party.
I think you... Okay, so was someone else trying to speak at the same time then? Or was that an echo of my own voice? Anyway, given that the Hydra managed to get to the assassin in one turn, and the Hydra only has a 30-foot movement, that would suggest that the cloaker was also only 30 feet from where you guys were standing. Even if you moved back a little bit, you would still be within 60 feet.
Oh,
So-
Jesus, yeah. 6 feet, yeah.
Ooh, that's a big range.
It's a wisdom save.
Wisdom save. Unless you're immune to
Wait,
being
what?
frightened.
Ooh.
I wish, but no.
Wait. Oh, I have to use that action. Never mind.
Six.
You fail. You have disadvantage on attacks.
You ready to go again, Jer?
Sorry?
Oh, sorry.
I have an owlbear cup now.
You have a chub?
Yes.
Cute.
This is Blood Dancer and the Hydra. Wisdom is a plus nothing.
Does my ability checks and attack rolls while the source of its fear is within line of sight? Yup. The DC is 13. So
Do I roll again for combo, or do we use the same
Yeah,
roll
you-
as Hanoka for combo?
you roll the same for Colombo. Using Colombo stats. But Colombo and Hanoka would both be within 10 feet of Prior. So you're actually fine. So no worries. So,
I'm damn fine, thank you.
I don't want to get punched by your husband, so I can't say things like that.
Offense.
But Drake passed. Titus failed. Blood Dancer passed. The Hydra passed. Yeah. Yes. And
So I'm going to ask, does Bobby have to make the roll even though he's underground?
it's within 60 feet. Unless it can't hear the moan, I suppose. Maybe it can't.
Giggity.
Yeah, fuck it. Don't worry about that one. Alright. So that's... And then the Blackguard, who can only make one freaking action. And can't do any bonus actions. So he's just going to use his Dreadful Aspect. Actually, that's pointless because everybody there is within 10 feet of Prior. Yeah. Okay. So instead, he's going to swing at Hanoka with his glaive. And an 8 misses.
I feel bad now.
He somehow manages to hurt himself with his own glaive. Like a moron. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Phone call.
He's trying to do that fancy spinny trick and end up smacking himself in the face.
Indeed. It's a fancy spinning trick, that's funny. 8, 9, 10, 11. He takes 11.
You know, people who use the blades, they do like the twirl of their head before they slash you with it, just to look more
Yes.
fancy.
Mm-hmm. Because he was slowed, he couldn't quite get the momentum right.
I forget how fun a spell slow is.
Okay. And the Frost Giant is going to try its... Now, the Frost Giant is grappled, but not restrained. Am I correct?
Let me look at what Charlie says. Target is restrained.
Restrained. Well, that's a fuck. But there's a good chance with his 2 swings of his great axe that at least one of them would connect. D-I-S. How far up is Charlie the Rock, by the way?
Well, he can fly 120 feet, so they're pretty fucking high.
Do they hit?
Yes, actually, both of them. But I think you'd have to roll an ungodly amount of natural 20s to kill Charlie, because I just looked at Charlie's hit points, and yeah, he's chilling.
54 points of slashing damage to the big old bird. And then it's Drake's turn.
Oh, cool. Yeah, sure.
Drake's turn, Drake's turn. It's the Drake's turn.
Oh wait, those are bad. It's actually +9. Alright, so I'm just gonna walk up to the blackguard and just, swing.
All 3 hit. Of course.
Alright. Let's see what.
Bullshittery. Oh, he has to spell magic. Idiot. Anyway.
Wait, dispel or counter?
He doesn't have counter spell. He has dispel. I was looking to see.
It would still take him a turn to use it because of the way slow works.
Yes, but I used his turn to attack instead of dispelling the slow.
Alright, I'm sorry. I haven't actually used Drake as a character, so I gotta look up how to use all
Don't
this
worry.
stuff.
No worries. Take your time. Yeah, because most of the time you end up using your Jade Lotus creatures instead, but yeah. Nature of this particular campaign. Take your time. If you need any help looking anything up, let me know. I can help.
I guess I'll just do another. 40 points of damage.
40. He down.
I'm back! What did I miss?
The blackguard is down.
Yay!
Drake's just gonna kind of poke him with the sword. It's like, you really thought this was a good idea?
Look at where you are now, punk. Yes.
Should we stabilize him?
Blood Dancer, it's your turn.
Oh, technically it's Bobby's turn.
Oh, yes. True.
And Drake's actually gonna walk away a bit. It's like, nah, it's no point in stabilizing him.
Alright. Is Drake doing anything with their Jade Lotus creature?
Yeah, no, Bobby's gonna hit this guy while he's down. I just had to see what his to hit was.
Ah, okay. So it's advantage because he's prone. Oof. 3 of those hit. And that means he's dead because each successful hit is critical.
So yeah, as Drake walks away, you're just going to see the ground just erupt as Bobby comes popping out and just hammers this dude.
Just smashes the guy in armor to bits. Yeah. Lobbing time. Okay, Blood Dancer. You've got an unconscious assassin and a moaning cloaker to deal with. What do you want to do?
I will reluctantly stabilize the assassin.
Medicine.
Okay.
Unless you got a potion.
I'm not going to give him a potion. I'm just going to do medicine.
D20 plus 4.
Okay. D20.
20 points. So that's definitely, he's definitely stabilized. He's no longer dying. He's just recovering. You put him in the recovery position. And what do you want your Hydra to do something, or do you want your Dark Mantle to do something?
I would like my Hydra to nom on the cloaker.
Okay.
And D20.
Your Dark Mantle's still attached to it.
No, he couldn't attach to it because it was too big.
You could attach to it, you just couldn't cover his face because he's too big.
Okay then, could I have Happy move off and then have the Hydra's turn?
Disengaging would be an action, and you're kind of cheating by having two creatures out at once. So that's why I was saying, which one of your creatures do you want to take an action? The cloak, the Dark Mantle, or the Hydra?
The Hydra, but I don't want my Dark Mantle getting nommed.
Then you're going to have to use your action this round to have the Dark Mantle disengage, and wait until next time for the Hydra to do anything.
I'll do that then.
Okay. Elf Lob is going back to the Lotus. Okay. Yeah, it is Prior's turn. The Blackguard is smashed to bits, but you can still loot his corpse if you wanted to. You could also have Elf Lob throw a rock or Prior at the Frost Giant.
Yeah. I was actually saying about Happy, that worst case he just goes back
that would be
his Jade Lotus.
That's a good point. He would, if he did get killed, quote unquote, he would just return to the Jade Lotus. But yeah.
It's the Pikachu, he doesn't just go into the Lotus.
Are you suggesting that Happy the Dark Mantle won't go back in their Lotus?
No, I'm not suggesting that. I'm just saying Blood Dancer's reluctant to put him in the Jade Lotus.
Fair. Because I seem to recall the reason why Pikachu is always out is because it's basically a pissy bitch that refuses to behave.
That would actually be interesting if he refuses to go into his Jade Lotus until literally knocked unconscious.
Mm-hmm.
I like adding personality.
And making it harder for yourself. Anyway, what is Prior doing with his turn?
I'm not going to do anything, but I'll get Elf Lobber to throw a rock at the Ice Giant.
The rock? Or the... yeah.
Here's the question. How far could he have flown with the Frost Giant?
You said you flew 120 feet up, right?
Yep. I mean, that's his full movement. I just want to make sure. Yeah, because that's Charlie's full movement is.
Mm-hmm. And Elf Lobber... oh no. Bye-bye, Drake. So Elf Lobber can throw a rock up to 240 feet with disadvantage. You gonna try it?
Yes.
Go on then.
I'm kind of confused what the plus is.
It's a... Oh, shit. Yeah, I need to fix that. It should be... whatever your strength attack is, plus an additional 2. I don't know why... Oh, because I didn't put a space in there. That's my fault. I'll fix that. So, I think it'd be the same as your greatsword, a 15. Let's check. Your strength is 8. So yeah, it's 15. It's plus 15.
And you said disadvantage?
Disadvantage, yes. Oh, come on. 26 hits. So you do 4d10 plus 8 bludgeoning damage. 26 points of damage. Oof. There we go. Fantastic. There's the corrected stat block. Sorry. Alright. And so... Titus.
Alrighty. Titus is going to... Well, who else... Well, let's see. All that's left is the Frost Giant and the guy that has me scared, so I don't really care about that guy.
The Cloaker and the Frost Giant. Basically just the Jade Lotus creatures.
Meh. He's curious about this assassin guy they failed to use, so he's going to go check out the assassin guy.
Who's laying unconscious at the... but stable.
Well, that's like right there, isn't he? Yep, I'm just going to assume he is. So yep.
He's wearing
he
black
just
and...
remained.
He's wearing black and blue. Obviously.
Does he have anything interesting in his pockets?
You gonna loot him? Alright then.
Yeah. Well, if Blood Dancer walked away, I was actually going to kill him, but yeah.
He has 25 gold in his pockets. He's wearing studded leather armor. He's wearing... He has a nasty looking short sword, several vials of poison, and a crossbow with 19 bolts.
Okay. Crossbow pointless, armor pointless. Gold he'll kind of like hand over to Blood Dancer. Then you said he has poison and a nasty looking short sword?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, short sword and poisons are coming with me.
Okay.
Oh,
So, the short sword and the crossbow are designed to work with the poisons. Like, they have a little there's a in the case of the short sword, there's a place in the hilt where you can fill up a reservoir with poison, and it has channels along the blade so that with every strike it adds poison damage to the hit.
Interesting.
And the light crossbow has a similar mechanism that treats the bow with poison, treats each bolt with poison as they are fired. The reservoir needs topping up every so often, of course, but
yeah,
there's enough in there for like 10 swings.
Sweet. Yep, that's all he's doing. He's kind of just looking at Blood Dancer like, yeah, Blood Dancer wasn't there. He was gonna slice this guy's throat.
You sick fuck.
Titus does not believe in leaving an enemy that can soon come back and kill you again.
You're supposed to be on like a diplomatic journey here, you know. Anyway.
And my diplomatic journey says they put an assassin at the border. The assassin met a very unfortunate end. I don't know what happened to him from there.
Hanoka, what would you like to do on your
Then
turn?
you're gonna make us look as bad as them.
I make us look like nothing. Because no one knew that's what Titus is going.
Hanoka.
Murder.
Alright, never mind.
Question. Does Charlie get to do anything?
Charlie can do something, yes. Does Charlie drop?
Oh, no, not yet. 240 sounds like a better number than 120. So Charlie's going to nibble on this guy again. Well, he's got him grappled.
Okay.
Does that give advantage since
Advantage.
he's
Advantage because he's grappled. Yup.
35! Oh my god! Jesus
That
fuck.
definitely hits. How much damage do you do? To the giant.
9. What? That's 6. 8. Plus 9.
9.
27.
Is that enough? Not quite. Still wriggling.
So what's going to happen is Charlie is going to fly like up at like an angle so he knows he's like clear of the party. 120 feet. Mm-hmm. Then he's going to drop the giant.
Are you dropping it on anything in particular? Like you're dropping him onto a rocky surface, or onto a building, or onto the
Are there buildings nearby?
Wetlands of the no, you'd have to fly in the marshy wetlands of the Zokyo territory. Where are you going to drop him?
Nope, he'll just drop him on a whole bunch of trees.
On trees, okay.
Yep. I just let this guy crumble.
And so from 200. So yeah, that would be 20d6. Want to roll it or shall I?
I'll roll it, why not? I don't ever get to roll this many d6. Probably never will, but it's okay. 79!
Yeah. Hey, you only needed like 3 more points of damage to knock him out. So yeah, he's returned to his Jade Lotus. And Hanoka. So, in terms of enemies to face, there is only a Cloaker to kill, but there's a good chance that the Hydra has that all taken care of. However, there is a very dead man in black armor that you can loot if you wish. Hanoka.
Yes, I do.
You want to loot him? Okay. He is wearing lacquered plate armor that gives an AC of 18. That's why it's black, because it's lacquered.
Can you write it down in the chat so that I can then write it in my book? If I'm acquiring the items, that is.
Yeah. Now, bear in
Anthony,
mind.
question by the way, did I did I find any of the assassins when I looted him? Any of his Jade Lotuses?
Oh yeah, yes, there are 2 Jade Lotuses. One of which, of course, is currently empty.
You're going robot on us, Anthony. I can't hear you.
He had 2 Jade Lotuses, one of which is currently empty because it contained the cloaker, and the other one you have
Still
no idea.
hearing robot. 1 second.
Okay, sorry. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, I could hear you fine the whole time.
Okay, you're still coming out, robot. Hold on.
Okay.
1 second.
Is that better?
Yeah. Now I can hear you.
Okay. So, what I said was, you find 2 Jade Lotuses, one of which is empty because it contained the cloaker. The other one, you'd have no idea what's in it yet.
Cloaker and unknown. Gotcha.
Alright. So, cloaker and unknown. Yes. So, Hanoka, you get, from the Blackguard, you can find plate armor on him, a glaive, a short bow with 20 arrows, and
If I took the short bow, would it have to replace one of the things that I already have?
okay, let's have a look at what you already have. So, yeah, this is what I was trying to go through. No, you don't have a bow at all right now, so you could, in theory, fire. Now, if you use a short bow, which you would be proficient with, it would be a d20 plus 7 to hit something at range. And it's got greater range than your javelins. And it does... Hold on.
Definitely going to take a short bow. But
it does 1d6 plus 2 damage. The armor would give you better AC than you get already because your unarmored defense only gives you an AC of 14.
But wouldn't I get some sort of disadvantage because I'm a barbarian?
I believe that you're... Hold on.
One size larger when determining your carrying capacity and the weight you can push, drag, or lift. I don't think that's what I was looking for.
You're also a gargoyle, so it would be a tight... sorry, not a gargoyle, a Goliath, so it would be a tight fit. Where's this thing on... Barbarians. Okay, so the downside is that you wouldn't gain the advantage on strength checks and strength save when you are raging. You wouldn't gain the rage damage bonus while raging, and you wouldn't have the resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing while raging. So
I don't want that.
okay. So Prior wants the black plate. The glaive has an air of menace about it. What do you? The glaive also has a 10-foot reach, which is interesting. Will do a base damage of 1d10 plus your strength bonus. So, it doesn't do quite as much damage as your great axe, but it can do it from slightly further away.
I'll stick with my great axe.
Okay. You can carry it and sell it if you want, or just keep it as a trophy, or hand it to someone else. It's entirely up to you.
I'll offer it to anybody else, and if nobody else wants it, I'll just pocket it.
What's she offering?
The Black Knight's glaive.
I think that's too heavy for Blood Dancer.
Is it a heavy weapon? It might be. Yes, it is. It's heavy. So yeah, if you're short, if you are small, you can't carry it. You can't use it.
I say we should keep the armor. We can always ask a blacksmith to reforge the armor into armor for our creatures.
This is also true, but I think Pryor wants it for himself. I think Pryor wants the full plate armor.
Okay, then we can always reforge
Although
Pryor's old armor.
His AC is already 18. Oh, but with the shield it would bring it up to 20, wouldn't it, if it's plate armor? Yeah, okay. So, but you're keeping the short bow, the 20 arrows. What about the 25 gold? Hanoka?
Yes. I never take gold, so I'll take that.
So this time you're taking the gold. People seem to like this stuff, so I'll keep it. See if it's useful.
Yeah. Seems fairly useful, so I'll hold on to it.
All right. Cool. Assassin is sleeping. Blackguard is dead. Yeah, you're unless Blood Dancer wants to finish off the cloaker.
It's what Mizoku would do, but Blood Dancer, I don't think he would have it in him to just kill a man in cold blood.
Not a man, a cloaker.
Because the cloaker. Yeah, I'll finish off the cloaker.
Attack the cloaker.
Alright. Okay, my Great Hydra. Nom. Excuse me. The 20.
Holy shit. Yup. All of those hit. Every single one.
Wow, and one of them's in that 20.
One of them's a critical. So you get to double the damage on that one.
So that's 10, that's 11 D10?
Mm-hmm. And then 10 times your strength modifier.
Yes, which is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50.
10 times 5 is 50. 110. Yeah, that is a... The cloaker has returned to its Jade Lotus. All done. Combat over.
Who's a good boy? I'm guessing we should take the unconscious guy with us. Maybe tie him up first.
What do you guys think?
I'm not sure taking him to the authorities would work, considering this is a clan full of assassins. I think stealing would be encouraged.
Titus?
Certainly is in my clan.
Titus? Do you have an opinion?
On killing this guy?
On tying him up and taking him with you.
He defers to the group.
Sorry?
He defers to the group. He is indifferent.
Okay. Pryor and Hanoka, what's your opinion?
Seems a bit twisted.
It's not like you're going to be putting him. It's not like you're going to be using bondage knots. Come on.
Or will Blood Dancer be?
If he knows how to do those, he's not telling you guys.
Anyway.
So my point is, he did try to kill us and shake us down.
They were trying to shake us down, yes. Kill us, I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah, don't shoot at somebody unless you're trying to kill them. That
Well, then
motto
let's
is saved my
interrogate
life.
him and then we'll decide.
Shibari.
Okay then, do you want me to cast a Cure Wounds?
I mean, if you leave him here, he's going to wake up on his own in a D4 hours.
Yeah, we could just leave him.
Providing something doesn't kill him. You've already looted him. Oh, that's a good point. The knight would also have had 2 Jade Lotuses on him. One of which, of course, is the Frost Giant, and you don't know what's in the other one.
Titus, out of curiosity, will walk to the road, and call Charlie back down to him, and have him right there, and then throw out the other Jade Lotus just to see what it is.
Okay. The creature that comes out roars at you.
And Titus is going to look at it and smile. You
I want him.
Would he know what this thing is?
Do you want to do an Arcana check?
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, it's a demon.
I think
I
my
want
intelligence
the
is plus
demon.
uno. I'm not gonna lie unless you tell Titus that he kind of wants it too. So.
Oh, Blood Dancer's already trying to pet it or handle it.
It's just Shusuva is how it's pronounced.
Oh, the.
What did you?
You got what I was trying to say.
What were you trying to roll there, Titus?
That was my Arcana to see if I knew what the fuck this thing was.
Yeah. So. Shusuva. It's basically a big old wolf, hyena, scorpion thing with some interesting abilities. And yeah, it's a fiend technically.
He's gonna. What were you saying? Sorry.
Go on.
Oh, I was gonna say he will look at it and just mentally in its head tell it to kneel.
Are you going to use a spell to do that, or?
Nope. I'm just gonna see if this thing's slow enough to have to listen to us, even if we didn't train it.
You haven't attuned to it yet.
All right. Well, he's gonna just call this thing back to its Jade Lotus.
I'll take it.
I was gonna take it if no one else wanted it, but everybody else wants it, so I will throw it up in the air for whoever wants it.
Oh, you're going to have to command it. You're going to have to subdue it somehow, because you hadn't attuned to the Jade Lotus before you just threw this thing out there. So it's not under any of your control yet.
That's bad news for it then, as Charlie stomps down on it and lifts it up into the air. And bites it.
Alright, let's roll initiative between Charlie and the Shisuva.
Would that just be my initiative again?
Sure. So it's got a 17 versus...
22.
Okay. So while it's roaring and posturing...
Blood Dancer might actually know a bit about how
Those get it
to...
from me, so that's 2d8.
Both of those hit.
Jesus.
How to what?
how to handle a demon, being his clan does use them regularly.
Yeah, true. But you also know that you don't really control demons. You basically pick the ones that are gonna do what you want them to do.
Basically, it's I'm bigger than you or stronger than you, therefore I'm in charge.
Do either one of those hit from Charlie?
Yes.
All right, Charlie's grappled this thing and is just
I thought you
ripping it
already
up.
did your.
No, that was for once. Titus would have seen that it wasn't cooperating. That's from Titus, the first set.
Oh, you attacked
Charlie's
as well. Okay. All right.
That's why I just asked. I just roll my initiative.
Gotcha.
Oh wait, no, that's not the right damage. Just thinking, so much dumb damage. Okay, let's see here. First one, 40 plus 9 plus 46 plus 9 plus 6 plus 9.
9.
And that thing now finds itself 120 feet in the air.
Okay. It's taken 85 points of damage so far. All right. And it's grappled. So.
Yep.
Restrained. But it's going to try and attack anyway. Because that's all it knows how to do. 16 and 8. Do either of those hit the rock?
16 does. 18 does not.
The 8 does not. In fact, that's a crit fail. So that's going to be fun. But the 16, the bite attack, does 24 points of piercing damage.
Alrighty.
And the tail stinger. Oh fuck. There we go. Now normally this would do poison damage as well, but thankfully he's immune to his own poison. Always being a demon and all. So it's just the piercing damage, which is 15. So that's... Oof. He's not doing well. But yeah. Back to you, Titus.
Alright, well, thankfully 120 feet is still within my range, so... 2 more arrows going down on him. I don't have advantage because he's restrained, do I?
Yes, you do.
Okay, cool. 20 plus 10.
It's not like he can dodge.
Oh, oops. That was just at advantage, but,
It's all the way, either way, those already hit.
I don't know if it'll kill it or not, but to be safe. No, oops. Yeah, well, yeah, it hits. It's okay. I did not mean to roll that with advantage again.
Yeah.
So many d6s. Okay. This is 2d8 plus 10.
How much damage did you do?
8 plus 10 plus 2d 6 plus 3d 6. Yeah, 33.
And yep. And then Charlie.
Oh yeah. Oh Jesus. Does a 36 hit Anthony?
Of course a 36 hits, that's a crit. Does a 36 hit?
I don't know. If you play any character made by Jeff, you've got to ask if a 56 hits what that guy makes a character.
Yeah, but if it's a nat 20, it'll hit anyway.
Hey guys, I'm gonna bounce a bit early. I thought I'd feel better after chilling a bit, but I'm feeling rougher and rougher.
Okay, so we'll put a pin in it here, and we'll
You
pick
can
up.
carry on without me.
Yep.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah, but Drake's gone too, so that would leave us with 3.
Okay.
And it's a good time. The creature just went down, so we're not in a bad spot.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Sorry for finishing it early, guys. I'm
No worries.
just
It's okay. You'll go
not feeling.
go get some sleep.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and take some painkillers and stuff first.
Yeah. If you got Lemsip,
Okay.
do Lemsip.
I'll do Lemsip. Okay. Alright. Good night, guys.
Good night.
Good night.
Okay.
Mm.
So yeah, the Shasuva returns to its Jade Lotus, beaten into submission. Anyone curious about what the other mystery Jade Lotus is? Are you going to save that for next time? Hanoka, Priya. Hanoka, do you want to beat up whatever comes out of this Jade Lotus, just for fun? You're the one that looted the Black Guard. Hello? Amanda?
Hello. It might just be me and you now. Oh, prior typing.
Problem with the children. Okay. Then yeah, okay. I was thinking that we could do, because I know Hanoka likes to hit things. It's therapy for her. So, I was going to try and get one more combat in before we called it a night. But if you are wrangling the children, then yeah, we'll just put a pin in it. And, but this is what I had planned to have in the other Jade Lotus. Just so you know. Do you want to fight it? Or do you want to wait till next time? Doesn't matter. Okay. Well, we'll wait till next time then. When it's more fun. And yeah, so short one, but I hope you guys enjoyed it anyway. If you'd like to join our community, there is a link in the description below for the Games and Geekery Discord server. Come and hang out with the players. It's lots of fun. And also like and subscribe this YouTube channel so that we can get out there and get more people watching our stuff. That would be helpful. But in the meantime, no matter what role you play, have a good game.